Hello Aries, welcome to this reading and a happy early Halloween to you. My name is Zane and we are going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Aries for the week of October 25th. Now Aries, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Now, Aries, I do not do personal readings, so if you get a DM from somebody that is not me, that is somebody impersonating me, please do keep that in mind. I also do daily content on my Instagram, so if that's your thing, definitely give me a follow there. But with all of that said, let's go ahead and get into this reading. Now, if this message resonates, please do consider hitting that like button so other people can see the video. Subscribe for future updates and drop a comment. Let me know what you think. All right, Aries, let's see what we have here. I do not read reversals if some of you were curious. Some of these cards must be flipped, but yeah, no right or wrong way to read tarot cards. So let's see what we have here. Sorry, Aries, the camera cut out there, so let me just make sure all of this is in view, and we'll get right into it here for you. Okay, I think that looks good enough to me. Energy on the bottom, you have the Sun. So this is the most positive card in the tarot. This is the best card to get as far as I'm concerned. Many people view that as well. This Sun card is like if you take the power and the positivity of the Sun and you put it into one card, that's what you get. I mean, recognize, right, how the planets revolve around the Sun. So it's like that type of energy. When you get this, it sort of suggests that at some point you can expect to have some level of total happiness in your life. Even if you're not feeling it right now, it's coming in. And the other thing about the Sun is it also sort of shines a light on all of the other cards in that if you have like negative cards around it, it will negate the aspects of those cards. And if you have positive cards around it, it will augment the positive aspects of those cards. So to get that on the bottom, it really influences this whole reading. And so it's really nice to see that. So let's see what else we have here. You have a really, really nice reading on this spread. So right away in the middle you have the Ace of Wands. This is my personal favorite card in the tarot, and as it is in the middle, it bleeds in or spills into the rest of the cards here. This is a passionate new beginning. Okay, this is turning a passion into a profit. This is side hustles. This is enterprise. And really with the Ace of Wands, like any sort of enterprise you start under the Ace of Wands typically goes pretty well because it's like sort of like a seed that's being planted. You can also consider this like the spark of life or the inner fire to really go after something, to sort of be driven towards success. And so this is really, really a nice sign of positive new beginnings here right away in the middle, especially with the Sun and the Ace of Wands combination to start off the reading. So really nice. Definitely like to see that for you. And, you know, some of you are either, you have my self-employment combination actually with the Ace of Wands and the King of Wands, or one of them rather. And to get those diagonals, some of you are trending towards that direction, I feel like. And for others of you, what's going on here is you're getting a new start within your organization or your job. But let's see what else we have going on here. Now, in the past, you have the Eight of Cups, the Hermit, and the Seven of Swords. So the Eight of Cups is walking away from a disappointing situation, okay? You can see this person here has their back turned towards the spilled, broken, empty cups. And instead, what they're doing is they're taking an empowered step forward towards the fulfillment of a wish or the direction of their goals. The reason why they're taking a step towards the fulfillment of a wish is because they're moving towards the Nine of Cups. And yeah, the journey may be dark, and this person may not know exactly where they're going yet, but they know that they're taking the first step they need to take in order to get to their dreams. And that's really what is implied here. So it's a really nice card as far as I'm concerned. You have the Hermit as well, Virgo energy, but really this is somebody who is acquiring knowledge. You can see that they're sort of alone within the universe. And yeah, it can indicate that you're on some sort of solo journey. So does the Eight of Cups. Very similar energies here in that you're doing something for you. I do feel like you're achieving independence. This is somebody who is mastering something. Okay, this is self-knowledge. This is also, like I said, acquiring knowledge in some way. But it's a solo journey. It's like doing it for you instead of doing it for someone else here. And so I definitely like to see that. And for some of you, you could really resonate with that because you have this Seven of Swords as well below. There's something going on in the subconscious here. You see these two corner cards, the Seven of Swords and the Three of Swords. It's almost like there could be a hidden enemy here with this Seven of Swords, because this lower row you can't necessarily see. It's the subconscious. It's something that's hidden. And the Seven of Swords is an enemy. It's a liar, cheater, stealer, potentially. And so just a word of caution there. But I do feel like maybe you're dealing with a challenging person. This is either a challenging person or it's you being your own worst enemy in some way. But let's keep moving forward here. Now, in your current situation, you have the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Emperor. Amazing. Hard to beat that combination, especially with the Sun on the bottom. So this Ace of Wands we've talked about here, spark of life, anything like that going on. And you have this Emperor as well, which is big boss energy. This is the Aries card. Okay, Aries, you are a leader. You are the first sign in the zodiac. You lead the zodiac wheel. You start off the zodiac wheel. You are meant to lead in this lifetime, and here you are on the bottom, showing leadership, showing authority, showing business acumen even. There's something going well here in business. Whenever you get the Emperor, it's a good sign. It's a good omen for business situations. And so definitely like to see that for you. You also here have the Ten of Cups, which is another really positive sign. This is all cups overflowing, total positivity, total happiness, success, emotional contentment, emotional fulfillment, really, actually. And it's like, it's almost like what's going on here is you have the Eight of Cups next to it. It's like this person's not walking towards the Nine of Cups. They're saying, no, 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 I'm walking towards the 10. Give me the 10. Give me all 10 cups overflowing. That's where I'm walking towards. And so I love to see that for you. Some of you achieving like a windfall of happiness here, making a big step forward. For some of you, it's going to be leaving your job to start something that you've always wanted to start. Maybe that's a YouTube channel, a TikTok account, a enterprise Etsy shop, something that you've wanted to do, like an enterprise or something like that. With the Ace of Wands and the Sun, looks very good for starting enterprises and things like that right now, especially because in the future you have the King of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Three of Swords. This King of Wands here, this is somebody who is the entrepreneur in the tarot. Okay, this is the classic entrepreneur. It's somebody who is successful at what they do. This is somebody who is the most passionate person in the room. And when I get it with the Ace of Wands, it's like I keep saying, heavily indicative of a side hustle and enterprise, doing something on your own in some capacity. So I like to see that. You also have this Eight of Wands below. This is a quick moving event that brings about good news. It's the accelerated motion. It's the feeling of getting unstuck. It's the feeling of moving forward, finally going ahead, breath of fresh air type of energy. Really only good things with this this Eight of Wands rather. And to get it next to the Ace of Wands, it's like you have an idea and it's coming through quickly. I love this combination of the Ace, the Eight, and the King of Wands, especially with the Sun. Wands is the suit of enterprise and business and things like that. So definitely nice energy. The thing is, you have this other challenging card in the other corner, lower corner, this Three of Swords, which is divorce, separation, breakup. What I really feel like is actually going on here is you're separating from what you used to do and instead moving towards what you want to truly be doing. That's what I feel like is going on. Let's continue to clarify this. If you're enjoying this video so far, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already, drop a comment to let me know what you think, and maybe share this video with a friend. Also, I really appreciate you being here, Aries, and I hope things are going well for you. Check out my website. There's a link to that in the description below, and sign up for my email list. It's the first thing you'll see on the website. So let's see what else we have here and get some clarifications here. So you have Master Buddha, increased awareness, deep connection, trust your inner voice. So I definitely like to see that. There could be a situation, I will say with that Eight of Wands, don't rush, okay? Like if you feel inspired and spontaneous, certainly do that, but don't rush into things at this time. You have this Mother Mary, love and peace, let go of the need to be right, choose peace, mother healing is possible at this time. So now we have this Emperor is the father archetype. This Mother Mary can be seen as like the mother archetype. So some of you may be dealing with that. And wow, Radha, Soul Flame, rediscover a lost part of yourself, experience relationship harmony and healing. Some of you potentially finding a longer term partner. Okay, this would be the energy around that partnership, if you are here for love, is more about a long-term connection with the Ten of Cups and the mother-father energy. But for others of you, you're connecting to your flame, okay? And that's what you're doing to build something for yourself. So let's see what else we have. Let's pull some of these cards here. So we have compromise. What else do we have? Choose a new direction. And let's get this other one here. Look for a sign. Okay, so what I feel like very clearly is happening here, I love that look for a sign card. It's one of my favorite in this Oracle deck. You are choosing a new direction. I felt like that as soon as I started this reading with the Sun, the Ace of Wands, and the King of Wands. That's new direction energy. Okay, it's something that you really want to be doing, something that you're passionate about, that sort of energy. And, you know, this could be a divinely inspired move for you to make with look for a sign. Compromise is severing. Okay, it's letting go of what you used to do, moving towards what you truly want to be doing. And I do feel like sometimes, you know, obviously sometimes to follow your passions, you have to drop things of the past. And that's what I feel like is going on. So you have this World, yeah, completing a cycle here as you walk away. This, yeah, Six of Swords, transitions, and the Chariot. Are you serious? This person's leaving the city. You can see the city in the background here on this Chariot. I just learned this one, but this person here is leaving the city behind them, or the kingdom, whatever it is. And they're moving towards either the city over, because it can indicate like local distance travel, like travel by vehicle, or they're just moving to a new place altogether. And it also says that as above, so below. As you put in the work, the universe responds. As you do the things that you want to do, you are rewarded, right? And with that Seven of Swords, 7-7 energy here, look, don't fool yourself, okay? You know that you're making the right decision. If you feel divinely inspired and guided by this, and you know that you can make it, here it is, arriving. Transitions, I mean, these three cards can all be considered travel cards in the tarot. There are a bunch of them, but these are three of them. You also have the Eight of Wands, which is another one. You know, some of you absolutely moving somewhere new, whether it's physically or just in your mind, like mentally, like moving to a new place, moving to new thoughts. Six of Swords is transitioning, and the World is the completion of a cycle. Okay, now you do have two long distance travel with kind of short distance travels as well. So some of you may be just doing that, but you know, the World does indicate a victory as you complete a cycle. So it's a really nice card. Let's see what else we have here. We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Two of Pentacles. So definitely like to see that. This Ten of Pentacles is, you know, the full manifestation of the Suit of Pentacles. It's total abundance, a harvest. It can indicate like large sums, such as buying a house and a retirement account that accrues over time, a large investment, anything like that. It can also indicate inheritances. You can see the grandfather on the card with the two children and the dogs, indicating money being passed through generations. There's also a farm in the background. So some of you may be dealing with that or having that come through. You have this Moon in the Ace of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. So this Two of Pentacles is juggling or fluctuating wealth, if I have not already said that, but it's weighing options, weighing decisions, changes in money, anything like that going on here. And with the Emperor, you know, some of you are just having a really solid thing come around. Now with the Moon, make sure that you are trusting yourself. Be careful of anyone trying to come in and spoil your fun or spoil your victory. With the Seven of Swords and the Moon, both can indicate deceptions, is what I feel like. Like something good is happening here, but you want to make sure that you are trusting yourself here. Okay, so you have this Queen of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Hanged Man. So The key here for you, Aries, is really letting go with this Hanged Man and this choose a new direction, compromise, all of this sort of energy here, and the Three of Swords. It's like, for you, it's like you've been probably in your career or in your job for a long time, and it's time for you to do new things. That's what I feel like is pretty heavily associated here. This Three of Cups, Eight of Wands, there's quick happiness coming in here is the way that I would describe that for you. And it's sort of like it looks very good for things coming through for you. You also have this Queen of Swords as well, which is, again, somebody who's just cutting to the chase here, getting down to the bottom of it. This is the assassin in the tarot, as I like to say, somebody who doesn't let anyone get in their way. And I do need to point out, you have the Seven of Swords here on the bottom as well. So we had that Seven of Swords in the corner. We have this moon now, and now the Seven of Swords again. I would say just be careful of like hidden enemies for some reason. I feel like saying that, or somebody like I said, trying to ruin the fun for you, because there's something really nice coming in. So let's see what else we have here. But it's all about you letting go of what you used to do, I feel like. So you have adjudication, mature woman, change, toil and labor, community, and journey. So this whole energy here is like, there's something with groups of people or communities here that, like, I don't know, it's not that it's making me afraid or scared or anything, but as the reader, what I just feel like I need to say, just make sure the people that you share this new idea with, that you actually trust, okay? Because there's this energy with the double Seven of Swords and the moon here, and the two community cards, community and Three of Cups here. There's this energy of like maybe, and threes, Three of Swords as well, maybe someone trying to spoil that or something. Some of you taking a big journey with these three travel cards, the Eight of Wands, the journey card, and the change card as well. Like, you can see bags packed, cars ready to go, moving out of the apartment in the background. Journey indicates a travel or a journey, obviously, literally. And so for some of you, it's like you're ready. You're ready to move on. You're ready to go. And with adjudication here, this is all well aspected for you in divine law and order, in the divine courts, happening as it should be. You've put in the work, and now you're given the rewards. So I love this reading. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe, check out my website, zanintuitive.com. Always grateful to the people donating down below. Thank you so much for your support. I'll see you in the next one.